Oh yeah, what's up guys? This is Curse Pipe. My friends call me Big C. And today I am rolling through Mana Tombs with a pickup group. Why am I doing Mana Tombs? Well, I've never really seen any videos on TGN of the Mana Tombs, so you know what? That's one of the reasons. And secondly, well, I'm level 62 on my DK, and I'm slowly but surely moving my way up. I haven't played as much this weekend as I might have liked. If you haven't seen the video where I recount my encounter with some concrete stairs, in particular, there was 8 of them, and yeah, and my face met the stairs. Yeah, so that has slowed me down a little bit this weekend. Concussions tend to do those types of things. One of the things, if you guys don't mind me giving out a little advice here, I know it's unsolicited, but yeah, if you're gonna go out drinking and you're drinking with the big C, you might want to put your fucking helmet on, because bad shit's gonna happen for real. But whatever, I'll live. I still, my right hand, which I affectionately refer to as my dick hand, is still pretty busted up. So yeah, that's well, that's definitely impacted my weekend festivities, that's for sure. But I won't go into details about that. Anyways, guys, so I'm running through here as a DK. Just so you guys know, I currently only have one add-on installed, as far as I remember, and that is the Charlie Sheen winning add-on. So every time I take down a mob, I hear a really faint but interesting thing like, oh, I'm an F-18, or this is Torpedo of Truth, or whatever the fuck it is. So you should be able to hear it. Unfortunately, the sound is pretty low on it, so you might actually not. But whatever, that's what I got. Yeah, so I'm rolling through as a Blood DK, and I'm currently in Blood Presence. I realize that, you know, in this group here, we have a fucking Shaman who gets it in his head that he wants to be the tank. And normally, I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, whatever. I mean, we're going through it. Nobody's dying. You know, I don't really care. You know, everybody's got to have their role and stuff like that. But it actually impacts my ability to tank, because I'm not a very good tank, even on my best day, when things are being done properly. So when we got a fucking cowboy Yahoo running in and just pulling mad mobs, it kind of makes it a little bit more difficult for me to select the proper rotation. So anyways, guys, I'm getting to my point here, but my point to this video is not to show off the Mana Tombs, but it is to ask my viewers and fans and subs and all that good stuff, you know, how do you play a Blood DK in terms of, you know, what are your rotations? What add-ons are you using? And, you know, those types of things. What macros have you created? Keep in mind that I'm a Blood DK. I did a video in the past asking for some ideas, but I think I was just considering what kind of DK to become. So now that I've decided on Blood DK, this is definitely what I want to roll with, at least for now. It allows me to heal myself. And again, you watch my videos and you'll realize that the ability to self-heal is something that I'm definitely in need of. If I would have been wearing my epic helmet last night, you know, or actually the night before, none of this shit would have happened. So, yeah, so I'm in need of good armor and good healing. So Blood DK seems like a pretty good way to go. Anyway, so, yeah, so anyways, rotations, guys. If I was the tank, and I mean, I'm supposed to be the tank in this group, but we got Buddy just being himself here and fucking things up. But as a Blood DK tank, I tend to go with, you know, I'll start off with a Death Grip. I got that as my shift one. I used to have it as my 1, but I decided to put Death and Decay on my 1, because that, and again, guys, this is totally, this isn't based on some sound science. Like, I'm very open to your own personal suggestions, what you guys do or what you would do, because, I mean, whatever. I mean, everybody's got their own style, but, you know, obviously I'm still learning the DK and the game in general. So, yeah, so please let me know what you think. But anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I got Shift 1 as my my Death Grip, and yeah, that is something that an ex-girlfriend was actually really good at, the Death Grip, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, don't worry about it. But I often start off with the Death Grip, and then, you know, I will go into my various Death Strikes and Heart Strikes and shit like that. And then, you know, depending on whether or not I want to continue taking the aggro, you know, I'll drop down some some pestilence and fucking yeah, icy touch and shit like that, especially if the other ones are on cooldown. So not real scientific there, guys, but it feels a lot like Deathstrike gets it done for me. Like, you know, Deathstrike with a little bit of death and decay when there's tons of mobs. I'm not very strong with Blood Boil because I'm not sure 100% if that helps me get aggro. Like, you know, does that make the bad guys focus more on me? I assume it does because it's an AoE, but again, that's an open question. If you know the answer, please let me know. So yeah, so anyways, here we are. We're running around. This is a pickup group, like I said. Pretty simple stuff. What is this, an ethereal priest? Oh yeah, this kind of priest. Is he the little boy loving kind of priest or not? That was inappropriate. Whatever. Yeah, so anyways, we take these guys down, and it's not all that hard. But yeah, I mean, I'm totally open to suggestions, guys. Macros, I don't have any macros set up, and I know that, I mean, I've looked on the WoW wiki and stuff, so I've done some homework, and a lot of the macros that they have there are from like previous versions. So, you know, if you've got some macros that you use or you know that are very effective, please let me know. Secondly, guys, like I said, add-ons, I've only got the one on, and I know, what was it, CLC DK or something like that was suggested to me, and I'm going to test that one out. But yeah, let me know what add-ons you use, both general add-ons and DK and blood DK specific add-ons, because you know, I'm definitely interested in that. I don't have like any of that Omni CC or Spell Flash or any of that shit on here yet, and I mean, in a lot of ways, some of the, like for example, the one that flashes up, and I think it's Spell Flash, you know, it sort of tells you what the add-on suggests is the best thing to cast in the situation. Now, I'm no expert, but I've often found that, you know, it wasn't exactly entirely correct, but, you know, maybe that's just me. Oh, fuck, someone called me a huntard. Haha, I deserved it. Whatever. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, we're taking these guys down. So those are some open questions to you guys. Please let me know. You guys know that I do read the videos. I read all the comments on the videos, and I try my best to respond to them from my personal account. Especially the ones that are, you know, directed towards, you know, helping me become a better player. So, what's up, player? Yeah, no, maybe not that kind of player, but whatever. So, definitely let me know about that. Guys, another thing, and this is something that I could probably do research on myself, but I was, I'm going to you guys first. The new patch, was it 4.2 or some fucking thing? And I have no idea how it impacts the DKs, especially the different types of DKs. And if you guys, you know, have a general idea or a specific, you know, understanding of how that is, please let me know as well. I know it doesn't sound like I'm contributing much here to this conversation, but again, I'm still new, and I highly value and respect all your guys' opinions, especially the ones that are, like I said, you know, geared towards helping me out. So please let me know if you don't mind. I'm also on Facebook, guys. Big C, I'm on there. Join me if you know, if you want to, you know, make some videos. You know, I'm on Spirestone. I roll through, you know, I get shit done, and you know, I love to do videos with my fans in them. So or with TGN fans, pardon me, not my specific fans, but I love doing that. Like, you know, me and, you know, 4 of my friends, we're gonna go run a fucking dungeon or something like that, or we'll get 40 guys together and we'll do a raid like Molten Core and shit like that. That is a lot of fun for me. A, I learn a lot from it. B, I get an opportunity to interact with you guys, you know, put you in a video, so you guys, you know, get on YouTube and shit like that. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I mean, it really makes the game fun, and I don't know, that's what this game's all about for me. Like, you know I'm not the best player, and that is a fucking massive understatement, but I know that, like, I accept that I'm not an elite gamer. I play this for fun, and I play this to, you know, hang out with friends and you know, do things with the people that I like, and really that's what it comes down to. So I know you guys, you know, there are a small set of people that are very, you know, Big C, you know, tell me what tunes do you have and how many level 85s and shit like that. And you know what, I mean, I'll tell you a story here. I might as well just tell you how it is. I got this game, guys, originally in 2004. I believe I bought it in like November or December, like right when it came out, like 2 weeks after it came out. I was one of the first guys to get it. At that time, guys, I worked at I worked as a warehouse not warehouse. I was an operations manager, and I was very unhappy in my work. And what I would do is, I'd work all day, and then I'd come home and, play some Warcraft and shit like that. And you know what? I slowly but surely made it up to 60. I had a paladin. His name is Miranan. And, yeah, I got him up to 60. And I wasn't very good at the game, but I ran a guild called Old School. And I ran 2 of them. One was on, yeah, here, see the chamois tank? Yeah, what the fuck? But whatever, he's a cool guy. Yeah, I ran Old School, and that was on, I had 2 of them, actually. I had one on Shadow Song and one on Fizz Crank. And I was the guild master of that. And you know what? I played mostly just for the social interaction and the fun. I wasn't that good of a player. Like, I could get through the odd, thing here and there. But, I really wasn't all that shit hot. But that isn't what I played for. I played to have fun and, build these guild things up rather than, become a superstar like Towley, for example. Like, that guy could fucking beat me with a fucking oven mitt. And, it would be brutal. But, everybody's got a different style. Like, I got mad man love, no homo for him. He's a good guy. And my point, and I had one, is that, yeah, that's what I did. So I got that, and then I played really hard for like 9 months, and I got this huge guild going, and had a ton of fun, made a bunch of new friends. Then I got a new job, and it was in the finance sector. And I don't know if you guys ever worked in finance, but it is brutal. It is probably, at least it used to be before the financial crash. Guys, it was, my brother Michael plays the game, and he resets my keys, so that's why you'll see the backpedal key. Not because I'm a noob, but because my brother Mike is a noob. He's blowjacks on Hydraxis. Feel free to pop in and tell him to fuck himself. In a nice way. No, he's awesome. My brother Mike's awesome. But, yeah, no, I got into finance, and it was, I don't know, It was weird. Like, I made tons of money, but I worked so many hours that, like, I totally lost years of my life. And those are your best years. Like, I was in, my, mid-20s and shit like that. And you know what? I'm working, 6 days a week, 10, 12 hours a day, It was unbelievable. And unfortunately, and this is where I'm going, is, I had to let, my love of gaming and shit like that go. I had to let go. Like, I just didn't have time. And I put money and I put that kind of shit ahead of the things that I like to do. Like, I love to play guitar, and I like to do martial arts, despite the fact that I'm a little bit on the rotund side. Oh, look at this ugly motherfucker. Tavarok, bitch, you're going down. Yeah, so I did that, and now I'm a little older. I'm not much more mature, as you can tell, but I am older and somewhat wiser. And you know what? I've got some regrets there, right? Like, I used to have some awesome fun here playing, wow, I had a big guild. I had tons of respect. Tons of friends. And, I kind of let it go for years there when I worked my balls off in finance. And anyways, when I got to, recently when I got laid off in the big crash there, I made I considered my options. I was like, okay, I can go get a full-time job and do all this other shit, or I can take it easy for a while and figure out what I want to do, and more importantly, what it is I like most to do. Like, what really do I like to do in life? I mean, this is like, I'm not trying to be philosophical here, but those are the questions you ask yourself when you get laid off from a job that you put your heart and soul into, and they treat you like dirt because that's how fucking corporations work. And, and I thought, what I like to do? I like to play video games. I like to read books. I like to play my guitar. I like tits. Yep, I like those too. But things that I'm, allowed to touch without, paying huge money for. Just kidding. I said, well, I love playing video games. And one of my friends from over 20 years, he's 22 years, he's been my friend, a guy that pretty much is the CEO of TGN. He founded the company, TGN. I'm a co-founder, so I was there when he did it. I took on the role of recruiting good directors, teaching directors how to do basic technology stuff, and just speaking with and kind of running the show in terms of what kind of content we need, what kind of directors do we need, and stuff like that. And I had the opportunity to reach out to guys like honestly, I mean, TTB, Rurikon, Zabermool, fucking Dauntain, Hengist, uh, God, they're pretty much all of them. Cromar, Darnock. I mean, I recruited like, I mean, even Remote Wage way back in the day before he disappeared. They were all guys that I brought in. That was my job at TGN. Like, that's what I signed up to do. And I made videos too. When I wasn't doing that kind of work, I was making videos. And the videos that I made were pretty noobish, but in my defense, and yeah, I was new back to the game. I was new back to the game, so things had changed a lot. And I spent most of my time, chatting with the guys and, helping them get the content ready and stuff like that. And then anyways, long story short, about 6 months after doing that, I realized that, my real passion is actually playing the games. Like, don't get me wrong, I like, talking to the guys and stuff like that. And I love making the series and, uploading videos. But I also, or uploading their videos and stuff like that and doing that back-end stuff. But I just love playing the game and doing that. So that's why I'm doing a lot more videos these days. I don't do as much as the recruitment stuff, but, in our defense, we've got a lot of really good directors now. And now we just need directors for specific things. Like, for example, a Warlock, or maybe, an expert in a very specific class that we're lacking. But overall, we're very well off, and that gives me a chance to go back to doing the videos. So, anyways, I am doing that now. I'm not as good as the other guys, and I know that, but I feel I have reasons to not be as good as them. That mitigates my noobnish, so to speak. And yeah, that's a real fucking story for you guys. That's probably not something you even cared about too much, but whatever. I thought I'd share it. And yeah, here we go. Okay, guys, so back to the game. We're making our way through here pretty good. I mean, we've still got this Chamois running off like a madman, tanking the joint, which is, I don't know, kind of weird, but we got a pretty good healing crew, it looks like. We're not dying real much, so, very much, not real much. Fuck, talk much, Big C? Yeah, so that's where we're at, and I'm trying to tank. I'm still running my, my Death Grip. I'll do some, wow, that was a stupid fucking Death and DK. What was that even, like, attacking? Alright, guys, I'm attacking our ground. Nice work, Big C. You're a real fucking champion. You're a hero. Yeah, so anyways, let's talk about the rotations, guys. I mean, I've got new stuff since you last seen me. I mean, I've got Obliterate on 6. Obviously, I've got this Strangulate spell on Shift 5 that I barely ever use because I just can't think of when the hell I would use it. Maybe if I'm up against a spellcaster. I mean, I've got, God, the Plague Strikes and all that shit. And, I mean, it's very easy for me to sort of just fall into the, Death Grip, Death Strike, Hard Strike, fucking throw down, maybe the odd number 5, whatever the hell that's called, I forget now. Blood, no, what the hell is number 5? It's from Warcraft 3, for Christ's sakes. I played Warcraft 3 all the time. I was good at it. But yeah, I mean, I throw down a bunch of different stuff, but really, I want to avoid being a button masher, and I also want to avoid, doing, 3 different things and running through. Like, I'd like to think there's a science behind, and there has to be a science behind what are the best things to do under the certain circumstances, either depending on, what kind of mob it is, how many mobs are attacking you, what rotations to do in what circumstances. I don't know the answers to it, but I'm inclined to believe that there is a fair bit of worked out knowledge out there that's accessible, both online, so I mean I can go to Elitist Jerks and shit like that, or the wikis, or Wowhead, or you know what, I'd rather just find out from you guys directly. So yeah, so anyways, yeah, leave me some messages, let me know what you think. And yeah, other than that, guys, not much else to talk about here in terms of strategy. I want to plan a run with the fans one of these days. We just did a Molten Core run the other day. That was a shitload of fun, but I wouldn't mind doing another one, guys. So if you're interested, please let me know. Leave me a message on my Facebook wall. That's probably the best way to get a hold of me. I mean, you can send a message through YouTube, but I can't guarantee that I'll get it because we have so many people in the account that, sometimes someone will see it, or maybe somebody deletes it by accident or some such shit. So just Facebook me, Big C. I'm on there. I'm all over there. And I've got like 900 friends or fans or something like that, so that's like awesome. And fucking great. I thought like, I was like, oh yeah, my friends, I'll make an account and I'll have like 8 people following me and rolling with me. But it's like at 900 now, so I'm like extremely flattered and extremely appreciative. But yeah, guys, come down there and let me know, because that's something I want to do. Like, what do you guys want to run? Like, I'm gonna be 63 pretty soon. I mean, I don't want to keep running the same dungeons, so I'm gonna try and level up and get shit done, right? But you know what? I mean, if you guys want to run, maybe not Molten Core, because that was a real pain in the ass. But you know what? There's got to be some other alternatives that you guys want to do. So let me know, and I'll do the right thing, and I'll video the goddamn thing. I'll video it. I'll tape it. I'll upload it. I mean, Christ, I'll even draw sticker. I'll use my sticker marker, and I'll be, hey, that's so and so from my guild or something. No, that might be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but yeah, no, that's what I want to do, guys. So anyways, that's it. There's one last guy here in this bloody thing, I think, and then we shut her down. So an epic battle. How exciting. Okay, Nexus Prince something. You're about to eat a dick. Oh yeah, we're beating this guy. I'm beating him like he took my little brother's lunch money. Alright, buddy. This is an interrogation. You're getting the beatings. Oh, and Runic Tap, guys. When do you use Runic Tap? Like, when is the right time to do that? Like, when your health is down to about halfway? Is that the right way to hit the old Shift S4 in my situation? Remember, I got a Razor Naga, so I'm not like a clicker, I don't think. I actually don't click at all. I just mouse click. And it's actually making me a lot better gamer. I'm still not anything special, but it's made me a lot better. Oh, yeah, look at that. Sigil of the Dark Rider. It is not something I would use, I don't think, but whatever. Fuck it. Yeah, no, it's a bow, obviously. It's not for me, but yeah, so that's it, guys. I'm done here. The dungeon is done. This is Big C. Remember to check me out on Facebook, guys. Send me messages. I go out of my way, I think, to try and get back to everybody. And yeah, leave me messages on my wall, even like saying, hey, Big C, this is the macro I use, or this is the rotation that I use, or something like that. That'd be really awesome. And of course, leave comments on the video. I will be cutting them out, and I'll be including them in my future videos. And I'm just gonna go for a run and be a boss and just see what happens. All right, guys, this is Big C checking out. Thanks for listening.